here to talk about product junkies and why it is that when people first go natural they end up buying the whole shop, the whole hair shop. And that, I think, is because of the fact that when you go natural, when you return to your natural state, my darlings, you end up searching online, going on YouTube, looking at blogs and all this, like finding products that people say work for your hair. And unless you properly do the research into what is not good for your hair, into what oils to use and all that, you don't actually know what you're looking for in the shops. People recommended shea butter to me. I didn't know that shea butter is meant to be hard and a rock. So I ended up buying this liquidy shea thingy that didn't work on my hair at all. And then I had that whole thing just sitting there for no reason. I don't know why I did it. I bought this castor oil because castor oil was meant to be good for your hair. I ended up buying some pinkish reddish gloopy thing because it was castor oil. It said castor oil on it, but I didn't realise that castor oil is meant to be a natural oil and not be coloured. Anyways, I never really went out and became a product junkie because I didn't have the money to be doing all that stuff. So I just focused on using what I had in my house, and that was olive oil. And that became like one of my staple products. I use olive oil in my hair all the time. In my cooking as well, like on my skin too. It's an all-round good oil, right? So I, from the start, realised that these products are not working in my hair. I'm just wasting money. Companies are just advertising their stuff. They don't really care about what the outcome really is. Like, they'll tell you, yeah, go buy my stuff. Big companies. And then you buy all these things and you realise it's not really doing much for you. You just end up with tubs and tubs of products which aren't really helping you. The only time that I started using stuff like Kera Care, which I don't really use that much now anyways, I only use it not often. I just tend to stick to, what did I stick to? At first I was just using shea butter, like the rock, the unrefined shea butter, and olive oil. That was me during my first, how many months, like 11, almost a year, the first year of my natural hair journey. I was basically just using olive oil and shea butter. But then my shea butter started running out and my auntie brought out Hug My Hair products. That's when I started using Hug My Hair and my olive oil and my oil concoction, because I realised that I was trying out coconut oil at some points. My mum had sweet almond oil in her room. I have no idea why, so I stole it from her. Just different oils, and I just let me just put them all together and use it. And water is the best moisturizer for your hair. Water is the one. It is the one. Like, it's good for your skin when you're in the shower. Obviously you have to like oil yourself after. It's good for your inside, you know, you drink water. It's good for your hair because it's the only one that really penetrates it. Like, water is the best moisturizer for your hair. And then when you moisturize your hair, you need to seal it in. So then you use an oil or a butter. For me, it was olive oil and shea butter. For other people, it may be coconut oil and cocoa butter. Do they have cocoa butter? I know you have cocoa butter for your skin. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But for all those of you who are new to natural, please do not buy into this whole buy all these products and your hair will grow fast. Buy all these pills and your hair will be thick and strong. And I'm all for the natural products because of the fact that I know the earth has provided for me what my body needs. I don't need this man-made things. I will buy things if it's a concoction of natural products. I like the word concoction for some reason, I use it a lot. If it's a mixture of natural products, I'm all for it. But because when I was doing my natural journey, my eyes just opened really wide. When I was doing my natural journey, I was researching all these things that are not good for your hair, and I found that most of the products that I bought had bad things for the hair. things that will clog up the pores and things that just, I don't know why they were bad, to be 100% sure, to be 100% honest, sorry, but they were on the list of things not to use, like petroleum and stuff. And because of the fact that they on the when you look at the product, like I don't even 100% know what's in my Kira Care stuff, because it's natural texture, you kind of trust it. That's why I don't use it that much, because I don't exactly understand. But the product at the start of the ingredients, so if you look at ingredients and, well, this is leave-in conditioner, so I can't really do much. The ones at the start are the ones that are most prominent in the product. So when you see things like petroleum as the first thing there, you know that this product probably isn't very good for your hair. Now, I don't look for that anymore because I don't go out and buy products. So I don't really think about what's in them. I just buy things that I know is 100% whatever, like 100% whatever oil, 100% whatever butter. So this is my advice for eyes. In terms of shampoos, leave-in conditioners, gels, you know, I say experiment. With gels, you kind of find out what people use and try the main ones that you hear. Eco Styler gel, the olive oil one, works fine for me when I do my, when do I use them? I no longer use gel when I do wash and goes because I didn't like the outcome, it was hard and crusty. I used it when I did my finger coil. Sometimes I use it when I stick up my hair. I don't use it that much. The tub is cheap, it's big. It will last you a long time as long as you don't go crazy with it, right? So with gels, yeah, I would say stick to Eco Styler gel. If you wanted to use, with shampoos, people have different preferences. I just stuck to the one, like the clarifying shampoo, the one that you use to remove all the junk from your hair, like monthly or whenever. I just used the one I used when I was growing up, so I stuck with that. Some people don't use it at all, so that's your choice, you know. Just, if you want your hair to be clarified, then use one with sulfur, I don't know what it's called. That stuff is meant to be bad. Conditioners. I didn't grow up using conditioners really in my hair, so co-washing was all new to me. So when I went natural, I obviously had to just look what people used, and I tried the Tresemme natural and it worked fine for me, so I just keep using it. Leave-in conditioners, I didn't buy Kira Care. I won it at a hair event, so I won a bag of like Kira Care products and all these other stuff, all these like curling enhancers that I've used maybe once or twice, but they don't do much for me. So I've tried other products, but I know that they don't help me that much, so I just don't bother with buying them myself. Deep conditioners, make your own, you know, whatever stuff people use in their hair. There's moisturizers, conditioners. I think that's the main things covered. Just spend money wisely, really is my point. Experiment if you wish, but spend your money wisely. Don't go crazy with it.